Good afternoon, everyone. Oh, apologies for my punctuality. Welcome to the double game week 33 live stream. My goodness, time is flying. How's everyone doing? Right, I can see everyone in the chat. Afternoon, Vagworks, Colm, Davis, Bud, Jay, Jamie. Right, we got all of the top people. Morpheus, wow, good to see you, bro. How you doing? Hardly speak to you these days, man. Good to see you, man. I like your picture. You're looking in good shape. Yes, Colm. Good to see you, man. I think I've said everyone here so far, hopefully. Yes, Shugsy. What's going on? Like, share, subscribe. That's what I'm talking about already. We've just started and already man's put it. I love that. Let me just add the Twitter stream. Hopefully that works all right. I'll have to do that quickly. This week, you know what? I'm normally pretty sorted before I jump on the... I'm normally pretty sorted before I jump on the stream for my team. I'm not this time. I'm going to need your help. Look at this. Bud as well. Thank you. Please like and subscribe. Exactly. But I know all you guys here are regulars. What's going on, Davis? Hi, Mo. Looking forward to the double game week 5. Hope you're well. I'm good. Thank you very much. I hope you're well as well. Listen, how's everyone doing? First and foremost, hopefully you're all well. Everyone's team looking to make big moves this week. Let me see. That's the same as me. I think this, you know what? We've reached the home stretch, haven't we, guys? Like, look. When I look at the fixture ticker this week, it looks pretty sad, doesn't it? Look, we're basically done. After the double game week 33, it's the home stretch. We've got another double, potentially 36, 37 maybe. Will be confirmed soon, but we're at the home stretch. And as Shugsy just said, it's time to fully attack. Big moves time. Unless maybe you're super flying and you want to be a bit more protective for your rank and whatnot. Me personally, nah, it's time to attack. This is how my team's looking at the moment. It looks not... I've made one move last night. So last night, I made Gabriel to Saliba. I wanted to save all 3 transfers, but that one's the one that I thought I'm almost guaranteed making. And I might as well not lose no more money. I lost like 0.3, I think, on it, because I left the people with making that move a long time ago. I should have done it, but I thought I'm going to wait. In fact, let me just make sure. Can everyone hear me good? Make sure my audio is correct. Yeah, the audio is correct. Yep. It is the Shaw mic. Yes, everyone can hear me. Cool. I'm just double checking, guys. But so I made one of the moves already. I made Gabriel to Saliba. After that, this is how the team stands. I've still got 2 free transfers and 0.5 in the bank. I'm even willing to take a -4. I think this week, as Shugsy just said, is the week where you can fully go for it. And we're talking captains and transfers. We know it's a double game week. But I hope everyone on the chat, I mean, you lot all, I think most of you lot now are all, thank you, Jamie. Audio is fine. Thank you very much, Jamie. Lovely show. Thank you, Paul. Appreciate that, bro. Thoughts on Savinho? Busy. You know what? He's a problem. I'm not sure. We might get team news. Let me open up. Claire's not here today, but what I might do, I've got another person that helps me out sometimes with early team news. Let's have a look. So I'll be checking this once in a while to make sure if I get anything, I will hook the group up. I will hook everyone else up. I've got a couple of people that are in group chats. Believe it or not, some of them nowadays you got to pay for, man. I never thought I'd see that day. It's paid for. A long time ago, there was a couple of accounts that used to hook us up with free leaked information. Now they've done Patreons and whatnot, so you've got to pay for it. But I know a couple in those groups that might just, you know, pass that information across. But let's have a look. Captaincy tapped 100%. We need this. I need this. You need this. We all need this. We're going to run through so much to deal with today. Aït-Nouri, Bradley. Okay, Aït-Nouri or Bradley on bench boost. You know what? Trent's back in training, but I think Bradley, you definitely get the Leicester game. Bradley is short-term. It is a short-term option, but you saw last week, it's a gorgeous option. He's so good. He's so good. I mean, it depends. Aït-Nouri playing against Man United, BT. That's very true. They're both good. It depends. I would still always say Bradley because he plays for the superior team, and Leicester's a perfect fixture. But Aït-Nouri, you could keep him into the end of the season and just play him when you need him. Where Bradley, you could argue Trent. I'm sure Trent's going to get some minutes. Even though he's more than likely leaving for Real Madrid, Trent comes back into the team. So, yeah, I think Bradley's a short-term, but a gorgeous short-term. Rogers, Rashford, or Bowen on free hit 34. All right. So I've got Rodgers already. So I'm going to say it's not the most exciting, but it's probably the best. So it all depends on you. It all depends on you, mate, how aggressive you want to be. Rashford's possibly the most explosive out of the three there because he's got the double game week and he's going to play up front. But his minutes are a bit of a risk. We're not quite sure what's going on with him and Watkins. I'm really not sure. That's one of the moves I might make myself, by the way. I've not made my 2 moves, so I might even do that. I need to help. I'm thinking to do Murphy for Rashford as well. But I've already got Rodgers where you don't. So if you want safety, go Rodgers. All right. Bowen is the differential because not a lot of people will go there because he's got a single game week. So only the people that are not free hitting in 34, but you're free hit like me. So it doesn't matter. We can get Bowen in 34 if we want. But he's still a nice pick. But I would say if you're really pushing the ball out, you're being aggressive, you can go Rashford, but Rodgers is the best pick there. Simple as that. I always try to give almost an unbiased opinion. So Jan, welcome. How you doing, my friend? KDB and Moreno or KDB and Rodgers? KDB and Rodgers. Even though Moreno's got better double, I prefer Rodgers. I really do. I think they both got the motivation. I think Aston Villa challenging for the top 4. They're out of the Champions League and they got a taste. They want to be in it next season. They will be pushing super, super hard. So for me personally, I really like Rodgers' pick. That's why I had him in a couple of weeks ago. I really, really like him. But time to bring in Saka. Welcome. So listen, that's a good segue. I'm going to come back to, you know what, let me start that one because I need to come. That's what I've got going on as well, bud. Exactly that. Tyler, what's happening, Tyler? Good to see you. I have 1 free transfer. Who do I take out from Burn, Savinho, Isaac, or take a hit and get rid of more than one? Also, I'm using bench boost. All right, if you're bench boosting this week, that is important. That means the hit, I would still do it if it's a double game week player in. So, for example, so the easy one is Burn. I don't think you're going to need Burn for the rest of the season. If you look at Newcastle's fixtures, I think they're going to toughen up. Newcastle's fixtures get more tricky. Where are they? Where's Newcastle? They're right down at the bottom, isn't it? Newcastle here. I think for 34 Ipswich, okay, fair play. You could play him. But after that, Brighton, Chelsea, Arsenal, Aston Villa, you don't really need him. I think Burn can go. He's done his job. Savinho, if we get a leak, which I'm checking for you, by the way, I've told everyone in the group, send me the info. If he's not starting, get rid of him and bring in a double game week player who is, whether it's Rashford, Rodgers, or whatever you can afford. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. Here's the one I was trying to click. Yeah. So, and you're using bench boost. Yeah. So to answer your question, I think Burn can go comfortably. Isaac can stay because he just can score against anyone. He's formidable. Unless you need the money and you could swap him for, say, Watkins for a double and maybe, but otherwise he can stay. But Burn's the easy one. I think Newcastle defenders, I'm considering getting rid of Livramento. I think he can go. So that's my take on that. If you're good at something, never do it for free. The joke. Yeah. Listen, I'm not knocking them, by the way, Jamie. The ones that are doing the Patreon. Listen, you invest a lot of time, people doing whatever they, and if they can monetize it, it's not for me to comment on. So I got no issues with that. For me personally, I never really bugged. I've seen a lot of like hate for people that are monetizing content or monetize. If they want to do that and they think they can do it and they're still providing value, fair play. No issues for me. I pay for certain content. I pay for certain subscriptions. I don't moan about it. It's not a biggie. Which Villa defender has the best, almost risk-free upside over? I mean, the Villa defenders, Davis, they're kind of stinky. They're kind of stinky. I'm not going to lie to you. Let's go to the Villa team here. This is what I put as my top 6. You can see there's only 2 defensive assets. Konsa is very, very boring. He's very boring. He does get a couple goals once in a while. You know, I pod with Praz on Deadline Dilemmas midweek, and he loves Konsa. He's got him in. So, and he's flying this season. So maybe you just go Konsa, Davis, and just save yourself any headache. Dini or someone like Cash is always more exciting because they're the fullbacks that get attacking. You might get an attack in return. We don't know their minutes. And Unai Emery this season's been very difficult to predict. So to answer your question, go Konsa if you really want a Villa defender that gets hopefully both games. Otherwise, it's pointless getting a Dini for, say, 60 minutes and then 30 minutes. It's just absolutely pointless. Are you considering taking Palmer out? Yes, Jay, 100%. So let me show you my transfer potential. So this is where I was thinking, by the way, guys. And you look can let me know. This is what I was thinking for my transfers this week. Gabriel to Saliba, that's already done. I was fuming. That was a transfer. I could have had an extra double game week player, but it's happened. There's not much I can do. All right. The other two is Palmer. I can go to Kevin De Bruyne, or I can go to Saka. I can go to Rashford. The money's going to be there because I'm getting rid of Palmer. Palmer's 100% leaving. And then the last transfer I had was Isaac to Watkins. I've gone cold on this one because of the minutes. All right. It's a possibility I keep Isaac on the bench. I should say I'm bench boosting, which means then the bench is actually important this week. So I could get rid of Murphy and bring in Rashford because I've already got Rodgers. That's a possibility. Or let me tell you some of the thoughts I had actually, because these are running through my head. Today's stream is important for me and for you guys, hopefully for you guys as well, but definitely for me. So I always get input from you guys. So here's the moves I'm thinking. I've got the option. I can go triple Arsenal defense. So I've got Raya, Saliba. I can get rid of Livramento and bring in Kivior. Triple Arsenal defense, I think, for the best double. But triple defense is always scary. That is painful. And then I could go Palmer to KDB, and I can go Murphy to say someone else if I want for a -4. So that will give me 11 doublers. The other option is just Palmer to Saka and either Isaac to Watkins or Murphy to say Rashford. That's one option as well. Okay. After that, I'm really struggling. I could go Livramento to Konza and Palmer to Saka. I want something more exciting. So, but Palmer, to answer your question, Jay, Palmer is definitely leaving the team today. And speaking of that, before I'm paranoid, what's the deadline today is 1:30. We're still cool. When it's half an hour, let me know in the chat because I'm going to start making my moves as well. Yes, now, what's going on, bro? What a game midweek. You know what? You know, obviously, I'm a Liverpool fan. I'm not even a Man United fan, but that game was one of the best games I've seen in a little while. I can't lie to you. That you must have been going crazy. You must have been going crazy. I got to say, you must have been going crazy. What a game. My goodness. That Man United, whoever never watched that game, Man United scored 3 goals in 6 minutes. No problem, mate. Thank you for even turning up and asking the questions. And if you're watching on Twitter or X, do me a favor. Jump on YouTube, drop a subscribe and like and share the video. I'd really appreciate that. Then you can carry on watching it on X. All right. Good morning, Mike. How you doing, my friend? Huge. You must be smiling. Arsenal in the semi-finals of the Champions League. Huge. What a fixture coming up against PSG. I'm looking forward to that myself. For you guys, you're most probably going to be a bit nervous. When it's your team, it's always nerve-wracking. But you lot destroyed Real Madrid. Absolutely. They had nothing. They were trying to cheat that. And I was very impressed with Arsenal, actually. Rice, so good. My goodness. And that Skelly, ridiculous player. Absolutely ridiculous. Chris, what's happening, Chris? Good to see you, bro. Let's see what Combs up to. My free hit 33 midfield doublers are all minutes risk. So you've fully committed. It is tricky. Loads up free hit in this game week as well, actually, and fully like going for it. So you've got Saka, Martinelli, De Bruyne, Rashford, Salah is the only obvious other one. Go hard, go home. That's fair play. But listen, we got a lot of Arsenal people on the chat, and hopefully they can help us. It's difficult to predict the Arsenal minutes because Arsenal now, you could argue, am I right in saying Arsenal have given in the Premier League without being disrespectful? I think Arsenal have. I'm judging by the teams Arteta put out the last couple of games. But now there's a break before the Champions League, which means Arsenal surely put in a strong team and try to get a couple of wins. I think even after the second game of the double, there's still a week, am I right, before the Champions League. And that's the only thing Arsenal's going to focus on now. So surely Martinelli, Saka surely start today. Maybe Saka's the difficult one. And I want to bring him in. If I bring him in, I want to captain him as well. So Arsenal fans, let me know in the chat, please. Free hit, when to use Mo. You know what, Hassan? I'm thinking this week, you know, is a good, sorry, if you're being aggressive this week, but then if you do it this week, you have to think about 34. 34 is the obvious week because we're going to have, so let me come to the fixtures. So look at it like this. This makes it easier. Every team that doubles in game week 33, which is this game week, is going to blank in 34. So if you're doubling up with loads of players for this week, I'm going to use a free hit next week because the majority of my team are not going to play in 34. So 34 is the easy option, but there's different strategies. Some are using it this game week and getting the best players for 33, and then some of their players come back obviously for 34, and then a couple of transfers and they're good to go. So there's different permutations. 37 might be the second game week to play it because that looks like it might be a blank, a small blank, but it might be. But yeah, I think game week 34 is the obvious easy one. It's not the Maverick move. It's the move that we normally do after a double game week. We tend to use it because a lot of the double game week teams are not going to play. All right, so that's what I will say, Hassan. But good to see you, bro. Hopefully you've subscribed and you like the video. I'm thinking of taking out Savinho and maybe bringing in Diaz or Bowen. This tells me you don't have a free hit for 34, judging by those transfers. Am I right, Chris? If that's the case, I like those moves. I like those moves. Diaz kind of been on flames lately. He's a frustrating player, but he's been on flames. But I like Bowen as well. As now just said, look at this. Look at this. Yeah, so next game week. Yeah, you're answering. Yes, good afternoon. Good to see you, bro. Oh, you done pretty good in the predictions. By the way, we always do Predictions League, which is a prized weekly league that we do. Is free to enter. We do it straight after the deadline. For now, we save that because it's priority about questions, captaincies, and changes. All right. So, but yeah, you done pretty good. I have to show you the I saw you up there. I saw you up there in the league. Let's just say that. Thanks. Now, would you recommend bringing in both? I would, Chris. Oh, you see. I like this. The chat's knows going without Saka and triple Arsenal defense instead. Would you do Murphy to Rodgers or Foden to KDB, both for -4? I think if we get team news, Foden's not playing or he's still injured, do the Foden to KDB. He's too expensive, too much of a player to have on the bench. Although you'll miss out on Rodgers, but Murphy could argue, at least Murphy might get half the points. If we're looking at it like this, Murphy is going to play and he's on flames and should get some points to counter the not owning Rodgers, where Foden might get 0. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I prefer the other one. But triple Arsenal defense, I'm thinking about that as well, Davies. I said that a minute ago. I'm genuinely thinking about that. It's an option. I've not made my options yet, you know. I wanted to go with Watkins on my free hit whole week, but minutes feel so bad. I think you're right. Yeah. Mateta's been stinking up the place, hasn't he? He really has been stinking up the place. I think a lot of us went there, and since then, Crystal Palace have been peppered twice, and Mateta's been taken off at halftime twice. It's been a very difficult one. I just made a cup of tea before the stream and it tastes a bit suspect. Like milk, maybe. Anyone replacing Palmer should be more exciting. Anyone, yeah, exactly that. Anything's more exciting. What's your thoughts on FPL? Okay, what was your thoughts on my FPL team? By the way, did you come up with any? You know what? And I think I looked at it quickly, but when I logged into Twitter today, I was too busy getting the stream ready, if I'm totally honest with you. So I might look at it in a minute. I'll quickly check my Twitter. So I'm going to check the groups. I'll have a quick look. I didn't get a chance because I was like frantically trying to get this graphics and everything ready. So I was all over the show, bro. That's the honest truth. Let's put this there. It was no Anfield. Oh, why do you have to remind me of that? We're old enough to remember that one day. And we ended up buying the player after that. Do you remember? He destroyed us, and then we ended up buying him. Unreal. 2 mil in the bank as well. Definitely look at your one as well. Morning, bro. Saka and Ruben or KDB and Saliba. Oh, I prefer Saliba, but I think, you know what? I need to put a poll. Who do you lot think? Or let me know in the chat. Who do you think gets more minutes in this double game week? KDB or Saka? Who gets more minutes in this double game week? KDB or Saka? Let me know. But let me answer your question, actually. I think KDB and Saliba is just a bit more juicy, isn't it? Ruben Diaz, I mean, especially if you've already got Vardiel. I think Saka, in my head, Saka gets more minutes than KDB. I'm really stuck with this. That's the honest truth. Hence why I've not made my move, you know. I need the chat to help me out in this one. Good morning, Delia. I'm currently on Salah captain, although I have Marmoush and KDB. Are you mad? No, you are not mad at all. And we should touch on captaincy, you know. Let's do that now. It's a good segue as Delia has brought this up. So there's a couple of options. So I've put these here, but if I'm honest with you, I think there's a couple more as well. So let's start with Marmoush. I think he's going to be the favorite captain via engaged managers. What I mean by that is the FPL freaks, because I think he's going to tick the minutes, which is quite important when you're picking a player for captaincy, because the minutes, if they're playing it, you've got more probability of a return, regardless of the fixture. It's all good a player has 2 better fixtures, but if they're playing 45 minutes, you'd rather someone like this who's going to play near 180 minutes, all right? We think he takes penalties. We're not 100% certain, but we think he does. And with no Haaland there, he's going to be the talisman. Most of the attacks, in theory, should go through him. That's the reason he's the favourite pick. I'm not sure with him, the City fixture. I'm not quite sure. But while we're talking City, you could throw in KDB for an exciting, juicy captaincy. I think he's the second from Manchester City. After that, I don't think I've captained anyone else from Manchester City. Now, Saka's just come back. I think Saka would have been by far the best captaincy if it was a normal season. What I mean by that is he never picked up that big injury and he's still recovering from, like, they're still managing him with minutes. But you saw how good he was. I mean, sometimes I do this personally. When a player's out injured for a little while, you kind of forget about them. Since he's come back, he's had that impact. He's raised the team. Arsenal have gone up. Players that were slacking, they're playing better. Odegaard, other players have improved. He's top bracket player is the point I'm getting at. Now, he's a perfect captain. And I think this is one of the rare times you're going to have a Saka captaincy in a double game week where he might be differential. I checked earlier, he was about 30%, 28% owned. So even if he's captained, he's going to be a differential in the spheres of, like, say, Marmouche. This is an excellent opportunity. Now, the only fear is with him is the minutes. He had a horrible injury. Young player, they want to look after him. I said a minute ago, Arsenal's motivation, I'm not quite sure. I won't say they've given in, but I think Arteta in his mind knows the Prem's probably gone. But he still wants to cement second place. And you still need momentum. Football doesn't work like play the kids in the Premier League and then play the best team against PSG. Football don't work like that. Anyone that's played football will know you need momentum. So he will try to win every game still. But I do think his minutes is the only scary thing here. So Saka is up there in captaincy. I think Saka and KDB is pretty close. Saka's got the better fixtures, but the minutes and him and KDB is tricky. Saka takes the penalties, albeit that was a cheeky penalty he tried against Courtois and he flopped it. But sign of a top bracket player, he just makes up for it and scores in open play. Fair play, man. And the other captaincy is Mohamed Salah, as Delia said. There's nothing wrong with this. A single game week at times will outscore the double game week player. We've been there many, many times. We're tempted for 2 games. So if the 2 games are rubbish, or there's a minutes implication, where Salah's just signed that deal, Liverpool more than likely going to be Premier League champions. They can play with a bit of a freedom, a little bit of a bounce. It takes penalties. His ownership's incredible still. What can I say? In the fixture, Leicester are hideous. So there's nothing wrong with that. I was actually thinking about that myself because, you know, in the last, say, 8 game weeks or 10 game weeks, I've been trying to get some maverick captain picks to try and make gains. I'd say the majority of the time it's flopped. So it tells you how important it is. There's a reason people pick the obvious captain because the majority of the time I've gone against it. Pain. But this week, I think the options, I think this week is not standout. I don't think it's standout. So to answer your question, Delia, I think Salah is an excellent captaincy. I think Liverpool will win. I don't want to give away my predictions, but I think Liverpool will win by 3 or 4 goals. That's the honest truth. And Salah's going to be involved in, 50% of those. He's looking to break Henry's record. He needs 2 more assists. And he's looking to put down a season that no one else can ever repeat. So he's got extra incentive. So trust me, and he's a man that knows every statistic. All right. So hopefully I've answered that. So you're not mad. It's a good pick. I was when I was, yeah, you know what? What a mad game. I was fuming. That's the love of football. That's the game that makes you realize, you know what? I was thinking to myself, how can people not like football? When I was watching that, I was thinking, how can people not like football when I was watching that game? All right. Yo, Ants, what's going on, bro? Good to see you, man. Hope you're well. You ready for this game week here? It's tight between us in the mini league. It's super tight. Oh, good morning, Wade. What's going on, bro? Good. Oh, it's good afternoon, I should say. Hopefully you're good. I know you're a bit down after West Brom. I think they lost. You know, I'm not that great with the championship. I think I saw you say something online. So hopefully you've cheered up since then. You know, you go again next week. Maggot, what's happening? Good to see you, mate. No, mate, the league is still... I don't know if you're on a whiner. What do you reckon, Mike? Nah? Or do you reckon it's done? I don't know with you. Arsenal fans, you know, they can be a bit deluded. Arsenal fans can be a bit deluded. Morning, Delia. Okay. Okay, Mark Southern's passed pressed the free hit back. Did he? No way. Went on Black Box. Was it last night? I can't remember. Was it Thursday? I can't remember, Delia, actually. Maguire is going to be United's makeshift. Oh, my God. It tells you how bad Manchester United are, despite the Saka risk of minutes. This is a good sign. Now, I'm not sure if Mike, this is a good sign here. First of all, he's an elite manager. Yeah, Might not be doing content and stuff, but trust me, he's a formidable manager. So I'm not sure now if this is he's excellent FPL managerial tactics that he's doing this, or he's an Arsenal fan. It's his biasness because of how good Saka is. I'm not quite sure. I need to decipher it, but I like it. I like it. So that's telling me I might, you know what, that might be enough for me to honestly go with Saka captain. If Mike is doing it, David Oddy, afternoon, buddy. Good to see you, mate. I'm torn between Marmoush and Salah for captain. You know what? It's exactly what we're talking about. I hope you heard that little segment there. Salah and captain Marmoush. I bet you Salah outscores Marmoush. I bet you Salah scores 2 goals and an assist. I bet you he does for captain. It's only because the double, what do they call it? The darts theory or the mathematics, just probability. 170 minutes versus 90 minutes. I think it's as simple as that. But better fixture for Salah, superior player. Yeah. And your second part to the question, Marmoush and Salah for captain and Isaac or Murphy for the bench. I think you've got to play Isaac. It's I know Murphy's been flying. He's turned into Ronaldinho lately, but Isaac for the penalties. It's a boring answer, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. I always try to give the most sensible answer, even if I don't agree with it. So if you wanted to go Murphy and you want to be a bit more exciting, it's a bit different, then do it. But if I'm telling you the FPL, like, formal answer, Isaac, just because of the penalties. Simple as that. You're saying, is he still allowed to play, Delia? Who's that? I'm trying to go through the questions. Appreciate it, bro. No problem at all, man. Good to see you on here. Good to see you on here, man. Yeah, that's right, bro. Volley bench boost and triple. I thought so. Yeah, bench. I thought so. I can tell by your transfers. Well, Bowen is a wicked pick. Like the fixtures gorgeous, huh? Let's go back. What's Bowen's fixture? And then let's look at some of the statistics this week as well. That might help us. So it's okay, half an hour. So in a minute, I'm going to make my moves. Half an hour before deadline. So let's have a look at this actually while we're here. So this is why Saka. So Arsenal, as you can see, this graph, by the way, this graphic is taken from Rob T. I don't create this. It's taken from Rob T. He's on X. He does a lot of the market data. I utilize it. We utilize it on Deadline Dilemmas as well. So excellent statistic, excellent graphic, I should say, with some data. And it should just help you if you're stuck on any 50-50s or like you're just not even 100% sure. This could possibly help you in the tight one. So, for example, Arsenal versus Ipswich. Arsenal's predicted to score like 2.2, maybe 3 goals. But look at the clean sheet odds, 44%. This is why the triple Arsenal defense is also tempting. All right. Liverpool versus Leicester. We were just speaking about Mohamed Salah, captaincy. Liverpool's predicted to score near 3 goals, clean sheet odds of 4.6. So that Bradley pick is gorgeous, huh? If he starts, clean sheet, maybe an assist, you're flying. Manchester City versus Aston Villa. So some of these you have to look twice because obviously you have to bunch them up. So for example, Arsenal, I just told you about Ipswich, but then Arsenal versus Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace have been getting pummeled. Like literally, Crystal Palace, since we tripled up on them, they've forgotten how to play football. It's funny old game, man. This is how football works. FPL works. It's crazy. We all triple up on them, like Bournemouth, and then they just start getting beaten up. But Arsenal, again, predicted to score 2 goals. So if we put both of them together, that's near 5 goals Arsenal's predicted to score. Both games are clean sheet odds of 44%. Arsenal is my favorite at double of this game week, and the statistics back it. The problem with Arsenal is who to pick. So we know Saliba, Raya, Kivior, I think are safe. You want to keep that partnership solid, ready for the PSG game. The attack is random. So yeah, that's what it is. Man City's double. Where's the second game? The second game is versus. Well, it's got Everton's not easy game, and then Aston Villa's not easy. They're both fighting for the Champions League, so it's a tricky one. But yeah, this I'll keep this on for a little bit more. If you've got any 50-50s and you're kind of stuck in between, this is a pretty good thing here to look at. West Ham, again, West Ham predicted to score near 2.1, maybe near 3 goals. Southampton are hideous. Bowen is one of the main guys there. You can see why it's tempting. I agree, Delia. Okay, let me see if there's any more questions because it's half an hour. Derek knows what's going on. Is Murphy Isaac to Williams Livramento sales worthy of bench boost? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I know. I mean, I checked for other game weeks for Newcastle, and if you're going to be able to bench that same bench in game week, is it 34? If you can bench that bench in 34, Newcastle have Ipswich, which is gorgeous. But the reality is you're more than likely starting them, which means your bench, what would your bench be? So if you can check that, permutation, yeah, if you can check that permutation, then you might be able to keep it longer. For me, I tried to check it and it didn't work. It didn't work for me. Honestly, it did not work. So yeah, I'm gonna bench boost this week. And here's my teammate. So I similar to you, as you can see, look, I've got Newcastle assets. I've got Isaac on the pitch, but look, I've got Murphy and Livramento. I'm gonna bench boost this week, even though the fixture is difficult. It's against the. I'm not a big fan. Aston Villa. It's not a nice fixture, but Newcastle are absolutely flying. So hopefully, mate, I've answered your question. I went on to yours, but it reminded me of me, so I had to try and figure my one out. Who is your forward line? Oh, here it is here, bud. Currently, before any transfers, it's Mateta, Isaac, Marmouche. It's a bit template. I think the majority of us, I bet you the majority of us have it. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Oh, yeah, I better come to yours as well, bro. Let me catch up to the chat. Would you do Eza or Saar to Bowen? I'd keep Eza, you know. I know it sounds mad. That penalty peed me off. I've got him in my team. So can you imagine? That was like, we lost about 8 to 10 points. It really angered me. But that's football. I still think he's going to want to redeem it. I prefer Eza to Saar. So I would get rid of Saar to Bowen. Yeah, that's what I would do. But wait a minute. Why don't you get the double game week? Oh, you want Bowen's fixture this week. Why don't you just roll a transfer and just keep both of them? Crystal Palace, I know they've stunk up the place, but again, just for the probability, 2 games, keep them, man. And then go next week, maybe. But if you're really desperate for that Bowen fixture against Southampton, fair play. I can't knock that, so go for it. It's up for grabs now. Sorry, Mark. It's up for grabs, yeah? I went with KDB rather than Saka, so I don't think that kind of answers Mark. Ah, okay, so you've got Saka, so captaincy. Would you? So that's still kind of Delia. It's kind of similar, isn't it? If you think KDB's got the minutes, 2 games, go for it. Like, honest to God, I think it is kind of similar conversation, as I said. I like KDB as a captain. Yeah, I like it. If I bring him in, I could captain him. I might do a mad one today. I've still got 2 transfers, and I'm going to use them. And I'm not scared to do a rogue captaincy. Not scared at all. But to answer your point, Delia, if you wanted to go between KDB and Salah, it's so tight. It's so tight. And in fact, let me quickly check, see if there's any news. Let me see if there's any news. Oh, Wade, love that, man. Love that. Yes, Wade, good to see you. But I love you seeing retweeting that, man. See, that's what I'm talking about. Let me just see something quickly. Trying to see if there's basically, you know what I'm looking at? I'm trying to see if there's any information for us. That's exactly what I'm trying to see. Any team information. That's what I want to see. Nothing at the moment. Yes, calm. Who is the best cap? We just spoke about this, mate. Hopefully you saw it. Very tricky week for captaincy. The best captain, I think all engaged managers, I'll quickly repeat this again. Hopefully you catch it now. All engaged managers, I think, will be going Marmouche for the minutes, potential penalties, and it's double game week. After that, you're in, not potluck, but you're in basically the realms of Saka, KDB, Salah. Salah's safest with minutes, but then again, you could argue if the other 2 have got double game week, surely they get at least 90 minutes between the 2 games. Very tricky there. Right, time to do my. Hopefully, Marmouche can get something in away fixture. Yeah, because all of these points have come at home, haven't they, Colm? Yeah, I did see that as well. It's a good point. 30 minutes against Ipswich. You see, this is what Mike's predicting. Yeah, I think that's good enough, isn't it? Yeah, that's. And you reckon that's good enough, Mike, to captain? Reckon that's good enough? Salah still smoking? Nah, no chance. No chance, bro. He's hungry. Mike, he's hungry, mate. I'm expecting 2 returns from him today. Honestly, can't get that Saka or KDB this week. It's a differential cheeky. Who are you thinking now? Who are you thinking? You see how my thoughts on the Premier League trophy being at Leicester Stadium just in case Arsenal lose, and it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Us Liverpool fans, we're super excited. We're not getting carried away because it's not done yet. But if Arsenal was to drop points and we beat Leicester, being crowned champions this early would be gorgeous. But yeah, I'm not sure if that's going to happen. No, I trust Sado, Martinelli, Davies. Would you do a -4 for Bruno to Saka and Livramento to Konsa? Yeah, just do one of them for free. I think I'll do. Do one of them. Yeah, do Bruno to Saka for free. The Konza one, I'm not sure you get your money back. I think Livramento scores maybe the same. So attacking. Yeah. I think do the Saka one, definitely do that. More exciting, more potential. For Konza, rogue shout is Mateta as captain. That's crazy shout. After the last 2 game weeks, he stunk up the place, mate. He's been getting taken off. Even the manager spoke. I took him off. Not because he was injured, because his performance was rubbish. So, I mean, it's not a good sign. But again, in FPL, I will never tell anyone to not do this or do this. I'll tell you what, that cup of tea suspect. I like them both. Thank you. Let me see if there's more questions. I got to go do my team. You know what? I'm getting paranoid. I'm going to go. Wait, there's only 20 minutes. Oh my God. Would you do Eza or Sar to bot? I think I'll answer that in it, bro. But if I haven't, Sar can go. Keep Eza. People who don't like football. Yeah. That's funny. Cricket is excited also. No, it's not. Stop talking about cricket. Don't get Colm started. Yeah, he did. I'm on the black box. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's cool. I forgot. Oh, yeah, of course, Delia. You're the moderator. You know them very well, to be fair. So, oh, yeah. So he's actually activated. Can't you cancel that one? I can't remember. Can't you can't cancel, don't it? Sharon currently has the Prem record for goal assist 47. Salah's Shugsy, me and you know Salah's looking to break every record this season. Everything. That's why what Mike said about the cigar. Nah, Mike's just winding us up. He's a gunner, isn't he? Can't tell. Prem record. Is the bias Mo Saka is my boy. Ah, this is interesting. He's coming out. He's being honest. Saka's his boy. And I don't blame him. I watched Saka this week and I was like, man, he's so good. I forgot. You don't forget, but he is so good. Like, he is so good. Like, ridiculous. I can see why, man. I think I'm going to go with Saka captain, you know. For a -4, would you sell for a -4? Yes, chef. Would you sell Salah, Murphy, Savinho to KDB, Rogers, Rashford? I love it because they're all doublers and they're all explosive. I like KDB over Salah in the 30. Yeah, but Salah against Leicester, you could pay for that, bro. But you know what? It depends on your risk appetite. And if you're willing to own it, if it flops, like later on, you see Salah running around with his shirt off, which normally means it's a hat trick. So that one, I love that. You know what? That triple move is wicked. I love it. I just don't like Salah leaving. Maybe do 2 of them and leave Salah in. How about that? I'm not sure if you can afford that, Chief. I'm not sure because that one's too expensive. Oh, man. 30, 30 minutes warnings. 20 minutes. What's 20? Appreciate it, Mo. Thanks for the advice, legend. No problem, David. Good luck, bro. Good to see you on here. Hopefully, you've all subscribed and liked the video. Majority of people watching it on X, do me a favor. Jump on YouTube and like the video. Subscribe as well. It means a lot to me. So thank you very much if you've done that already. Let me flick through. AJ, if we just knew Saka would start both, he'd be such an... I agree with you. I totally agree with you. Think, Mom, exactly what I said, mate. Yeah. That's AJ's got it spot on. He's talking. That's sensible FPL chat. That's what I was saying there earlier. But I'm going to do something unsensible. So I'd never advise someone to do it. But I'm thinking Saka captaincy. I'm thinking it. Honestly. But let's have a look what Mike said. Can honestly see that see Sterling pick up some minutes just to make things even a bit more. Oh, I know. Oh, see, now you're worrying me. Run Sterling into the ground in games like these. Yeah, maybe you're right. Should I do Murphy to Rashford or Rogers? Rogers, mate. It's the safe, right? And it depends again your risk appetite. Rashford more explosive. He's the penalty taker, which is confirmed. That's huge. And Rogers is not even in top 5 penalty takers. But Rogers has got the minutes, peace of mind, and he's just having an outstanding season. Where Rashford's going to play up front for maybe what 60 minutes, 50 minutes, something like that. We can predict. He doesn't like him wide. He likes him up front. So if Watkins is fully fit, it's a bit of a spanner in the works. So the answer is Rogers for safety. If you just want to see your players starting all the minutes, Rashford for the extra exciting. If you're chasing mini leagues, Rashford's your pick, man. Hit the like button. Thank you very much, Wade. Come on, man. If you're watching it on X, jump on Twitter, retweet it for me on X. Retweet it. They still call it retweet now. It's X. So everyone sees it. We share it. Please leave a nice comment on X as well. It goes a long way. But then jump on YouTube and do it. Exactly what Wade said. I'd really appreciate that. Triple captain Marmoush or Saka? Wow. Wisdom. Safe bet is Marmoush, the minutes and penalties. If you're very aggressive or you're far behind, go Saka. Simple as that. I have Ezra that still love that because of people. Oh yeah, I saw some others have that combination, Jamie, as well. Peed me off. It was in my mini league. Same thing. You got 15 points from Pope. Let me make sure. Savinho to Bowen for a -4. Hussein, welcome first of all. Good to see you, bro. Is there any? Let me see if there's any information with. Is there any information, guys, with the? Is there any information? I'm checking now to see. I can't see no information at the moment, guys. No information with regards to leaks. The reason I wanted to check for Hussein, because if Savinho's benched, I don't like Savinho. His minutes are just all over the place. So to answer your question, for a -4, can't you do a double game week player this week? Or oh, you're not free hitting in 34. Is that what that means, Hussein? If it's not, do Bowen. Get the Southampton fixture, then you've got a player for 34. That's the sensible pick, because that's like a double game week if that makes sense. You don't have to use a transfer. Roll captaincy game week. It is Shugsy. It is. Let me see. You know what? Let me see. Must start to say it's bad after they talked about money. It is. It's been this toxic. My tea's finished. Yeah, it's the truth. It's true. Savinho to Bowen. Sorry, I think I answered that, Hussein. I'm a bit slow in the chat. I'm catching up, bro. But yeah, Bowen, if you're not free hitting in 34 and you don't want to waste transfers, do Bowen. Rashford is the explosive, juicy one, but bear in mind, he doesn't play in 34. So it's a tight one. I'd say Bowen if you're not free hitting. Thumbs up for people. Only 6 is criminal. Oh, you see that? Yes, thank you. Only 6 of us. Come on, man. We got to do much more than that. Come on. Everyone thumbs up. Thank you. Yes, exactly that. Only 2. Sour taste. It was. Mitch was, hey, man, love what you're doing. Thank you very much. Would you go Isaac to Watkins or Murphy to McGinn? I mean, McGinn, that's really rogue. Have you already got Rodgers? No budget. Bloody hell, let me read the full question. Oh, man. Nah, I'd keep Murphy. I don't fancy McGinn. It's a double game week, but I mean, I don't fancy him. Nah. I don't fancy him. Sorry, mate, Mitch. I hope that answers it. And the Watkins is a scary one. Like, don't forget, if you're not free hitting in 34, you're going to want Isaac against Ipswich. But so bear that in mind, please. Bear that in mind. That's a tricky one there. Even that, I'm not comfortable. It's a good one if you're free hitting. Okay, so then you can get all your plays back to 34. But if not, you're going to get a player in Watkins who might play mixed minutes, and then you still don't have Isaac after. The McGinn one, you know what? I shouldn't discount it. You know what? If you want a double game week player from Aston Villa and that's all you can afford, go for it. But it seems mad. Murphy against Ipswich in 34, and if you're not free hitting, don't do it. I'm going to stick with that. Yes, Hugo. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. How long we're doing? 20. Thank you very much. Yeah, let's see 21 likes. That's good, man. This is better. Thank you. I want to get feedback. I'm back now. I want to get food. Oh, man, I could do some food, especially after this suspect tea. Let me see what we've got. Sell or keep Elanga for Rodgers. Do it. Sell him for Rodgers. Simple. That one's an easy one, bro. Asensio to Rodgers. Oh, my God. That seems sideways, Mike, but yeah. Is it free? If it's free, do it. If it's not free, maybe not. -4. Love the stream. Thank you very much, Hussein. Thank you. Really appreciate that feedback, bro. So hopefully you've dropped a subscribe and a like here on both X and on YouTube. Really appreciate that. Just as a warning, closer to the deadline, there'll be some fake. Oh, yeah, exactly, Delia. You're right. There will be. I know. That's why I'm only checking my group chats. I've got a couple of group chats where there's people in the know. Let's just say that. Mo, Palmer stinks. He's leaving the team. Let's do my transfers. Let's do my transfers. And then we're going to come back. Because if I don't get my transfers out the way, let me see if there's any information. Trying to think what to do. All right, I can't see no news yet. So you know what? Let's go for let's do my team. You lot help me out. Let's do my team. Let's do this. Let's do this. This is the part where I'm gonna stop answering your questions for a little bit and do my team. No, do my team. Where is it? Here we go. All right, guys. Here's where we're at. Transfers. I'm thinking, boys, Saka ahead. So Palmer's leaving. I'm thinking Saka. What do you lot reckon? Saka to come in. I mean, it's quite worrying. He just finished the Champions League. When did the Champions League finish? What's today? When do Arsenal play? When do Arsenal play? Is Arsenal playing today? Sunday. They're playing tomorrow. They finished on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 4 days. Come on, man. 4 days. Saka's coming in. I've made up my mind. Saka is coming in, which leaves me with 0.6. So my second move is, would you lot, I can't do triple Arsenal, so that eliminates it. I was going to do Livramento to Kivior. Should I do Murphy? Can I do Murphy to Rashford? No, I can't do it. So I can't do that move. So you're telling me I could do that if I went KDB? Like, what do you guys think? If I go KDB, it can be done. Oh my God. What do you guys think then? Shall I just do that and then just captain Marmoush? That's boring. Captaining Marmoush. But KDB against Everton and Aston Villa. What do you guys reckon? Like, help me out here, man. What do you guys think? I've got to come back to the chat. Best deadline stream. Thank you. Nice. No problem, bro. Thank you very much, Mike, man. I really appreciate that. Love that. So love seeing you in here and Morpheus as well. Love that, man. Love seeing all the people that I've known for time. I still have Palmer and do I? Oh, is that my team? It scared me. I thought it was me. I was like, should I go -4 for Rogers for -4 and bench one of Isaac and Bumo and not take the hit? Nah, play Isaac. Penalty taker, Isaac. Play him and don't go for it. I know it's tempting. Don't do it. For -4, you need Rogers to return at least 1 goal. And I know he's been flying. Like, you might get 1 attacking return. You might just break even, but then you don't have that player in 34. And if you're not free hitting, that's a problem. So don't do that, I think. I'm coming back to you lot's one. I've got to finish mine. I've really got to finish mine. I'm actually like starting to... What do you guys reckon, man? Let me see the chat, and I'm going to come back to answer the questions. Go with KDB, yeah? Who would you bench? I'm going to bench boost. So they're all playing, Rob. So that's not the problem here, bro. Who do you think, though, shall I go for? Like, I'm really stuck. Do you think I should do this one? KDB, Rashford, and Murphy, and do you think I'll go for it? I can still get Murphy in my free hit for game week 34. What do you reckon? Shall I just go for it and give it a go? It's a double game week, innit? Go with KDB. Yeah, I'm free. Yeah, Colm. Free hitting 34, mate. Yeah, 100%, because that's quite important as well. Fake news. Mo doesn't copy Delia's score prediction. Best player. I'm coming back. Carl, what's going on, bro? Good to see you. Best Arsenal player apart from Saka, Raya, and Saliba. Martinelli or Moreno, I'm thinking. Yeah, Martinelli or Moreno. My next 2 favorites, I'd say. Depends on your order, bro. Let me see. So, all right, bro, I'm starting to get anxiety for you. I know the pro does. Well, but how many minutes is there? You're scaring me. It's still 9 minutes. Don't scare me like that. There's still 9 minutes. I told you, I normally come onto the stream very composed. So listen, there's this combination here. Rashford. So Rashford and De Bruyne versus Saka. Who else can I get? I've already got Rogers. I'd have to do Isaac to Watkins. I don't like Watkins' minutes. I'm not quite sure, but I can do it. Or I can't do this. Oh, I could do Livramento to Konza. I mean, is that rubbish? How boring is that? It leaves me with 0.7. What do you reckon of this then, guys? It will give me on the bench boost, basically, I'd have... Doesn't really matter. I'm bench boosting. So what do you reckon of this? Saka. I'm going to captain Saka. I think I'm going to do this, but I wish I could do Rashford. I really wish I could do Rashford. I really, really wish I could do Rashford. This is a boring move. This Konza move. It stinks. where KDB. Oh my God, sorry guys. Villa fixtures are harder. Yeah, the Villa fixtures are harder. I know, but oh, I'm gonna come back to the questions. Yeah, honestly, I'm really, bro. No problem. Like, subscribe. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, and I wish you good luck, bro. Really appreciate that. Thank you for jumping on. Did I answer your question? Best, I think I did answer this. Carl, hopefully you've subscribed and liked the video as well on Twitter and on YouTube. I keep saying it. Apologies for the people that have already done this, but you know, I have to remind. I'm actually panicking. I'm actually panicking. What you looked at locked in? Salah captain. Oh my God. Baggett, what you saying? I've got KDB and Saka. You're not helping me. I can't have both of them. You're just teasing me. How many minutes? 7 minutes. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. I'm actually. Shall I do KDB? But Arsenal's fixtures are better. Arsenal's fixtures are better. Is Watkins going to play? Shall I go Watkins? What's Watkins' minutes been like? What is Watkins? What's this Watkins up to? 24. Look at this. 61, 25, 90. What's going on? Shall I do that, guys? What do you reckon? Shall I do that? Get rid of this. But then why do I want Livramento and get Isaac for Watkins? I can do that. The sad thing is, I think I'm actually stuck. I can't even lie to you. I'm giving you anxiety. Imagine me. Look how I'm feeling. I'm stressed. I wanted to answer. There's more questions. I'm actually stressed. I don't know what to do. That's why I hate doing this last minute. And this tea is not nice as well. So I can't even enjoy the tea as well to help me. What's happened to that milk? 5 minutes. Who said 5 minutes? Oh my God. Sitting in the. Oh, that's killing me. No, I might do that now. I wish I had a nappy on. I was on the juice midweek and we was talking about grown-up nappies. I know it's the most random conversation, but it's just come to my mind. I think I need one. I know, Rob, but please, who would you go with? I like that, Rob, but please tell me, who would you go with? Tell me, Rob, what combination is better? All right, I have to make this now. I have to make this move. I'm going to do it. Mo, KDB is for you. Yes, I'm going to, you know what? Yes, I'm going to go with what? Oh, look at this. You're not even all agreeing. Jay's gone Saka. You've gone KDB is for you. What's his minutes? What's Rashford's minutes? He's been playing, look, 65, 20. Him and Watkins are rotating. Both picks are not good. Right. I think that confirms it. I'm so sorry to say. So let me reset to make, okay, there's no moves. I think I'm going to do this. I'm going Saka, guys. I'm going Saka. That's it. That's it. I was about to call him Mohamed Saka. Oh my goodness. That's a good one. Mohamed Saka. Big name that. And the other pick, I can't do any. Is there anything else exciting I can do? Murphy to Aston Villa. Is there Aston Villa midfielder that's doubling? That's good. How much money have I got? 5.7. Nah, there isn't. There's no point checking. There isn't. I can't even get Bowen. All right. Livramento to Konza. This move, I'm ashamed of this move. Sorry. Ugh. Ew. That move stinks. You've got both as well. Has to be Saka. Yeah, it has. Yeah, Morpheus. Yeah. All right. TikTok, I'm doing it. What's the minutes? Oh my God. All right, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. No more talk. I'm doing it. So what have I done? Konza and Saka. All right, I'm doing it. Let me make sure there's no extra news. 2 seconds. No one's hooked us up with no inside information. Is that how they've made it? They've all gone behind the paywall. Next season, don't worry. Oh. Right. 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 Have I said right? I'm doing it. What's this? Saka and Konsa. I'm doing it. Done. Let me make sure. Livramento, Palmer. You know, I might take out bloody Salah or someone. I'll just throw the laptop in the washing machine. That happened. Right, this is all in. Bench boost is activated. Can I see that? I'm not blind, innit? Bench boost, because this game here, which means captaincy. And guess what? I'm going captain. Full commitment. Or shall I change it? Is this stupid? Saka captain. Captaincy. What we're doing, guys? Captaincy. Edison doesn't start. Ah, thanks. Well, that was a stinky move. KDB's much better. But listen, it's the gamble. I know, man. Don't, man. Now I'm feeling like panicking. You said Saka earlier. I've done it. Saka captaincy. I've gone Omar. I might go Omar. I might go Omar as well. Shall I go Omar? Shall I go Saka captaincy? Crazy. Saka plays 90 minutes over 2 games. Well, if it's 90 minutes over 2 games, Haaland. Shut up. Hey, what is it? 1 minute. Oi. Listen, don't copy me. I think I'm gonna go Saka captain. It's on him at the moment. Hey, don't copy. Saka capo if chasing, but oh my sure shout for minutes. I know. I'm going Saka captain. I'm fully, aggressive. Let's do it. Change it. No, I'm not changing it. And summed it up. That's enough for me. And I'm being aggressive. Can't be preaching all of this chat. Listen, everyone, lock in your team. Don't tempt me. Let me make sure I'm paranoid now. Yes, I've joined you, bro. I've gone so rogue. I don't even know what to say. Who am I, man? Who am I this season? I've gone so rogue. You Arsenal fans, look at this. Look at the red arrows this week, by the way. Look at the stench. Look at the stench. All because of this Eza missed the penalty. Saka captain, I've gone for it. How often are we going to get a week? How often are we going to... Listen, lock in your teams. It's deadline time. Lock in your teams, please. Lock in your teams. We are... Listen, we are back here. Let me present this here. Right. This is what that team was predicted, by the way. 86 points without a bench boost. In theory, what we're saying, 100 points. Made a free hit. This is what FPL stress does. Share your team, bro. Share your team, please. I want to see your free hit team. Share it. And who did you captain, please? Shut down. Deadline. 1 minute. I would love it if it was still open. No, it's gone. It's closed. They closed it. They turned it off. They turned it off. They turned it off. They turned it off. I can't believe it. They turned it off. So listen, before we jump on to the predictions, I just want to say again, big thank you to everyone that has liked the stream, watched the stream, shared the stream, caught jokes with me and with the chat. That is incredible. Morph, where are you, bro? Off to shower and spend. Yeah, you enjoy the time with the family, bro. Thank you very much for joining in. It's lovely to see you, bro. But listen, you should enter the predictions league. So you should, even if you've got a run off, just put them into the chat and then go. It's a lot of predictions, but you should do it anyway. But thank you, Morph. Lovely seeing you, bro. But Mateta to score double hat trick. Who have you gone for, Yasin? You're telling us all of this Mateta propaganda, but if you've gone for someone else, we're going to hold you responsible next week. I wouldn't, not my team. That was stress. Yeah, poor Jay went for him last week. Nightmare. Right, we're going to delve into, so this was the graphics. Let me see. We're going to delve into, what did Rob say? Wanted to do Mateta to Watkins. Did you do it? I was too scared. I wanted to do it as well, but... So listen, well, what we've got. We've covered everything, the data. It's pointless now anyway. The deadline's gone. These are my top 6. If you never watched my video midweek, definitely go check it out. Like it, put a good comment in there for me. I'd appreciate that as well. Yeah. I covered all the top players, all the stats, everything you needed to know, all the doublers. All right. Now, look what it brings us to. What am I seeing on the screen? Can someone tell me who's the person at the top of the predictions league? Now, if you don't know already, this is one of the prizes. And by the way, I spoke to the company that runs this for me, Wade, and who else? Two people. They're getting their prizes. It should be already there. If it's not there, 100% this week. Otherwise, I will drive down to your house and deliver them. prizes like this, or t-shirts, or jumpers, or a tote bag, or a mug with your football team logo, with your rank, with your FPL name, whatever you want. But please don't make me do another Manchester United one. I haven't recovered from that. Nile, I'm still, my sleep, probably why my tea don't taste that good. But yeah, as I said, it's free to enter. Now, to do so, we just do predictions. It's very, very simple, okay? So look at this. It's already to kick it off. And I wanted to do. I went with Omar. You see the safe bet, and you're telling us about Mateta. You're a criminal. You are. He's good friends with MLS. Nah, backed out. Need Palace to go big. I think we all do, Rob. They've stunk up the place, mate. I don't know what's happened, but deadline is done. Let me see. How would Major League Soccer know? I missed out on that joke. So on top. Yeah, you are, because obviously I'm not included, but I had to leave my name in there. Oh, you're joint top with me. Oh, no. Shame. I colored my one in thinking I'm the only gold. Oh, no, Yasin. How have you got up there? And your ones are normally a nightmare. And Suki, bro, I forgot to reply to your things on Twitter, on X. I'm so sorry, bro. You know what? Anyway, to be fair, you normally smash it. I actually forgot. Stream. You know what? Apologies, bro. Next time, you know what? I'm going to check it the night before, man. And we have our discussion before, because me and you normally chat anyway. So I'll check that. Okay. 100%, bro. 100% this week. Like, there's undisputed. I'm going to tell you that now. If not, give me a shout in my DMs. I'm not quite sure what my guy is doing. Okay. You'd think he's making them at home. He's not. He's got massive business, big shops. So I'm not quite sure. Unless he doesn't want me to, doesn't want to give them out. I'm not sure. Without predicting. Well, that's true. Yeah, that's a good point. You would have exactly that, Delia. I did notice that. You didn't even do the last one. Nope, nothing yet. Cool. No worries. No worries, Wade. 100%. GG Mos. Yes, bro. Look at that. Yasin's up there with me this week, so fair play. Giving me second. You know what? I actually didn't even click. I can't believe it. I got carried away. I'm gonna blame this cup of tea. Who can guess what's on my t-shirt, by the way? This is so random. What's this? Can anyone guess what this is? That's all you're going to get. If you can guess that, then I know you got ratings. Rigged, have Liverpool fan. All right, you know what? We're going to get stuck in a minute. Top spot. Warzone. Whoever gets the most kills later, we see. If it was rigged, now it would be at the bottom. Exactly, yeah, exactly, Jay. It would be at the bottom. If only there was copy and beef. No beef today. No beef. Right. Let's get straight into this. We are getting straight into this. So this week we've actually got, because it's a double game week. So let's get. Oh yeah, who got this? Yeah, Stormtrooper. Yeah. Fair play. You got that quick. Yeah. Look at that, man. That's kind of smooth, isn't it? Any Star Wars fans in the chat? Yes, Wade. Yes. You lot got the eyes, man. And it also means you lot are old as well, isn't it? That's what it means. The young generation, they might not know about Stormtroopers, but anyway. Right. Guys, everyone watching on X, this is the perfect opportunity to jump on Twitter. Jump on YouTube, subscribe, and get stuck in. Opportunity to win a free prize. There's no payment, no nothing. All you need to be is a subscriber and like the video. That's it. And enter. So you've got a quick opportunity. I'm going to give you like 2 minutes and we're starting. In fact, look, some people are already starting. Look at this. Look, I love it. People know what they're doing. We're getting straight into it. And it's a good shout because it's Saturday and people want to start their weekend. So let's get this out. Look at this. Everyone's gone early. I'm going to go bright. Let me see. Let me put mine in Sugarsy. What's Sugarsy done? Here. Oh, 3-2 goals. That's big goals there. All right. So let me put mine in. I'm going to go Brentford. All right. That's done. This is what I've gone for. Brentford 2-1. Next, Crystal Palace versus Bournemouth. This game here, you know what? I'm not sure about this, you know. Crystal Palace 2. I was thinking 2-1. I've gone 1-1, Wade. I was thinking that. 2-2 goals. I hope there's goals for us in this. There's a hat-trick. Oh, can you imagine? God. When stuff like that happens, When stuff like that happens, oh my goodness. Brentford 2. Okay, so you're still catching up, Rob. All good. All good. All good. All good. All good. All good. All right, what we've got now. Keep getting them in. Keep getting them in. As I said, you've still got the opportunity. You can even do it, to be fair, as long as you do it before the first game kicks off, you're good. Yeah. What's next? What are we saying? So it's Everton versus Man City. All right. Let's Everton. We're gonna go Man City. Let's see what everyone's saying. God, 3-1. What did I go for? 2-1, I think. Yeah, 1-1, 3-0. Raw. Crystal Palace no goals. Everton. Raw. Everyone's fancying City. Is that because you lot all captain Omar Marmoush? Andrew, good to see you, bro. Brentford 2-1. Brighton. Okay, goals there. Let's hope so, man. 3-0 City. 3. Wow, everyone's fancying City goals. Everton 4. Yo, Jetta. Come on, man. Crystal Palace, good. Some of you are still catching up. All good. Keep getting them in. Keep getting them in. Now, this game, actually, this next game coming up is, yeah, it's all good now. I'll get them in, bro. Next game's kind of exciting. So we've got West Ham. I think West Ham. I'm going to go West Ham 3, Southampton 0. So this is what I've gone for. What do you guys? 3-2. Oy, oy, oy. Goals. 3. What are we saying? What's Wade saying? What's Delia saying? Delia's going 2-1. That's a good shout. I think so. I got this feeling. I think Southampton score as well. Yeah, I like it. Rob's gone 2-1. Yes, Rob, like me. Who's yes and gone 3-0? Battering. 2-1 Southampton. Oh, come on. Now you're really pushing it. I thought that was my bro Sugarsy putting them results in. West battering. So maybe Bowen is a good shout then. Maybe Bowen is a good shout. If we're predicting, look at the goals you lot all predicting. Look. 3. Everyone's predicting 3 goals. Yeah. All right, cool, fair play. You're still catching up, Chris, CR. Everyone's gone. You put 3-1 and said 3-0. Did I? All right, fair. All right, mate. All right. Make mistakes at times, you know. I'm gonna blame the tea, but yeah, it's all good. It's all there. The one that's on the screen is the important one. Okay, that's the important one. 3-1. Right, let's go. It's Aston Villa versus Newcastle. This is the big one. Rob's gone in 2-3. Can you imagine? 2-3. So AVL. I'm gonna go. This is Jamie. Unagi Jamie. I'm not sure if that's a good thing. Me and you got the same result. Goals galore. We hope so, Delia. We need this. Actually, did I bring Konza in? Did I bring Konza in? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Maybe I don't need that. Villa 2-2. Yeah, that's what I'm fancying, Andrew. Yeah. If we do Super 6 later on, or have a little, I'm doing the same. I'm thinking 2-2 as well, mate. That's what I've gone for as well. Yeah, 2-2, 2-3. Everyone's predicting a goal fest. That's interesting. That's actually pretty good. Rob, great minds think alike. Yep, definitely. We've had the same 4 games so far. Very suspicious. Very suspicious. All right, let's move on to tomorrow's fixtures. Fulham versus Chelsea. Don't listen to Combs' prediction here because he's a Fulham fan. He's going to be completely blindsided by us. But I'm actually going to go. You're not going to believe this. Look what I've gone. Yeah, Fulham 2-1. Comb, I just said that statement and I've gone like, you stop drinking. I bet you Wade's correct here, yeah. I bet you Wade's correct, yeah. What's Andrew saying? 2-2. Okay, yeah. A draw. Yeah, score draw. I've gone for 1-1. You gone 2-2, yeah. Wait a minute. Did I say 2-1? I'm saying the wrong thing. Chris is going to pull me up. I said 2-1. Three 3-1. This one here, you can tell it's impossible to predict. Look, some people got Fulham, some got draws, some got... This tells you normally this game's up for swings. Brentford. Oh, you're still catching up. And okay, cool, bro. Go on, Fulham. I've gone Fulham as well, to be fair. I've gone Fulham as well. Yes, bro. Good to see it. Thank you, Tom. See, Tom does it. He couldn't make it for the whole stream today. He actually messaged me yesterday. Tom, I hope you're enjoying your day, bro. And I really appreciate that. It just makes it easier to collate all the results. So big thank you. Love that. So where are we at? Ipswich versus Arsenal now. This is huge. And I'm 100% going to use FPL bias as I've captained Saka. Mohamed Saka. Big name. Big name. Everyone would love it. Same as me. Exactly what I was thinking, Delia. Same. I've got double Arsenal defense. 1-1. Oh, look what I've wrote. Look. You need to screenshot that because that's going to come in. Oh, you're catching up. Good stuff, bro. Yeah. Keep coming. Keep bringing them in. Yep, keep bringing them in. Clean sheet would be beautiful. Clean sheet. We would take the clean sheet, but I fancy Dilap to score as well. Unless he doesn't start again. He didn't start last game week. That was weird. Dilap, yeah. Exactly what I was thinking. Exactly. Shugsy, I expect you to score big against Arsenal like always. What's Shugsy got? Where is he? 1 minute. Oh, wow. This tells me Shugsy's got about 4 Arsenal players in his team. Who you captain, Shugsy? Who you captain? Who you captain? All right. Okay. All right. So we've done that. Right. Let's go to Man United versus Wolves. I don't think this is going to be an exciting match. So if you've got a garden and you need to do your garden, I think you do that. Wolves 2-0. This game's another game you could tell could go anywhere. Chris has gone 3-0 Arsenal. Saka hat-trick. That'd be beautiful. You won't win anything with kids. Wolves. That means what Cole's saying there is basically it's a Man United B team kids, and he's probably right. Man United 3. Whoa, Wolves 3-1. Can you imagine? That's nuts. United. That's how I said it earlier. That's what messed up my tea. Someone said. Man United 2, Wolves 1. Yes, in yeah. I think Man United are done for, innit? I mean, that game midweek though was amazing. Like, was actually amazing. I can't believe it. You captain Moreno. You're a man of my heart, man. I'm going to be praying for you, man. I'm going to be praying for you. All right. One of us surely's got a bag this week. One of us, right? Delia's moved on straight to Leicester, Liverpool. And I think that's the result I'm going to go for, actually. Yeah, I'm going for that as well. I'm going to go... I'm actually going for the same one. Don't try to change it just because Delia done it, because I think that's the right result. It's 3-0. I've gone 5-1. Yeah, man. I think there's going to be... I think Salah captainers are in for a treat. 3-0. 4-0. We like clean sheets. We do. We really, really do. Let me just check there. Colm 3-0. Yeah, I think everyone. I'm glad to say no one in the chat has picked Leicester to win. So we know. I know that no one on here is trolling. Like, look, everyone's gone clean. Ah, there we go. Come on. Don't you want to win the predictions now? Yeah. You've completely lost it. Just can't see Liverpool. So this is more you're hoping. Yeah, good luck with that, bro. Good luck with that. All right, let's go. Tottenham, Nottingham Forest. Let's go, man. Wade's already gone in, man. Let's go. Tottenham Forest. So I'm going to go Tottenham 1. I think Nottingham Forest are going to beat them. Top 2-0 comfortably. Okay, I thought I was being different. Everyone's gone. Is that... Wait, Andrew, no more respect for Spurs here. You think they're done? That's what I think as well, actually. Wow. Nottingham Forest. Boy. Everyone's... Yeah, I think we're all... no more ratings for Spurs. I don't think one person picked Spurs. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Not one person picked Spurs. Wow. That is actually bonkers. Not one. Not even no one's picked them. All right, cool. That's Spurs done. Let's go Man City versus Villa. So Man City, I'm going to go. This one, I think there's going to be goals here as well. I've gone. So Wade's gone. I've gone 2-2. Wade's gone. Well, every time I go to click on Wade's one, it goes up 1. Let's see what Andrew's saying. He's pretty good at this as well. Man City 2. Okay, 2. You picked Spurs. I trust you to do it. That means he won't be beating me this month. MC 3-1. Me and Yassine picked Spurs. Oh, you two both picked Spurs. Both deluded. All right, cool. C2-2. 3-2 goals. Everyone's picking goals. You know what? If we're going by our predictions, let me tell you something. It looks like it could be a good game week, you know. Look at this. This could be a really, really good game week. Look at that. That's incredible. Absolutely incredible. And for the last fixture is what we got. The last fixture is Arsenal versus Crystal Palace. Arsenal. I'm gonna go this. Let's see what the Arsenal fans. Rob's gone. Crystal Palace. Wade's gone 2-0. Yep. Everyone's gone kind of close. Yeah. 4. Magic. I hope. Hey, Jetta. I hope so. I really, really hope so. Wow. Look at that. Listen, we have done. Let me just put this in. Now still catching up. Man United fans, they're a bit, they're a bit slow. They're still using the modem, the internet. They're still in Windows 95. Give Man United fans a chance, man. They're far down in the league table, man. Go easy on them. Go easy on them. If we must concede it, let it be as 100% and not that stupid penalty. God. Mo, if I went to Ipswich to beat Arsenal, you missed it. Did you? Nah, you've gone completely rogue. You've gone completely rogue. Listen, thank you very much for everyone that's joined in today. As I said, I always say this. I really appreciate that. I know there's loads of other streams, loads of content creators and whatnot. So I appreciate every one of you that's online here. Hopefully you've liked the stream. Hopefully you've subscribed. If you're watching on X, where to be fair, the majority of my viewers are all on X, please do me a favor. You can just jump on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, and also like the video, please. Still get involved with the predictions. If you couldn't be bothered, then just still jump in and add it before the first game. You've got nothing to lose. As I said, you win a nice prize and it's free. So I would really, really appreciate that, okay? For the regulars of you that turn up, honestly, I'm going to be praying for all of you lot to get a green arrow. Unless you're on my mini league, then of course not. Don't let the tea slip. I know that's the reference to Liverpool. I'm not going to say, actually, I'm not going to say what I was going to say. I don't want to mess it up. I don't want to mess it up. Arsenal fans predicting better scores than Arsenal fans. Good luck, everyone. Exactly that. Listen, Wade, good luck, bro. Thank you very much. I hope you have a nice weekend as well. And points for all of us in here. So as I said, thank you very much. Appreciate all of you. Yeah, man. Good luck to everyone. Have a great weekend. Loads of points. We want all good points for all of us. As I said, yeah, respect to everyone. Thank you very much. Listen, all you on X, jump on now quickly and like and subscribe to the channel. I had to say it one more time because it makes a big difference. Like sometimes over 1,000 watching it on X. And it's only small numbers on YouTube at the moment. Hopefully, we're going to grow that as well. So please share the video, share the stream, leave a comment on X as well. Leave a comment after this becomes a video. So when it's a stream, that's separate. When it becomes a video, go in there, leave a comment as well. Thank you very much. Have a lovely weekend, everyone. See you all next week. Take it easy, man. Take it easy. Good luck, everyone. Lineups are out. Mo with the vodka tea. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to need it after captaining Saka. Mohamed Saka. Over and out, everyone. Laters.